Hello everyone, my name is Chief Landless and I'm bringing us another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary. After many hours of playing this morning and many hours live streaming as well, I think I'm about ready, and I'm all raged out, and I'm about ready to finally do a commentary for you guys in regards to one of the brand new maps that I just released earlier today. This map is called Foundation. Now this is only available, of course, yet again, for Elite Premium subscribers on the Xbox 360. I do not have the details for PlayStation 3, unfortunately, simply because I do not own a PS3 and I do not follow that information in regards to PS3 that strongly, simply because I don't have the console, so it doesn't really concern me. But if I do know, I will probably tweet it out for all you PS3 guys, as I do feel bad for you guys in the end. But as you can see, this is Foundation. We're playing some Domination here, and you know what? I really like both these maps, Foundation and the other one, Sanctuary. I'll be doing a Sanctuary video most likely tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as well. So here we have Foundation. Like I said, we're playing Domination. As you can see, I put an overhead there of, you know, the Domination points, so you can see the overhead of the map for those who have not played or have played and still are lost and confused, like so many people out there are. And so there you go. As you can see, the Domination points are diagonal across B, of course, in the center. B is the most valuable flag in Domination, and especially in this map. You know, I can't stress that even more. B is even more crucial in this map than many other Domination games. And simply because it is located in the labyrinth. You have a walkway up above, you have all these lower levels around the sides, and you have just tons of boxes to climb up and look in, and so many nooks and crannies. It is unbelievable. When you walk on in, be sure to check up, down, left, right, and below, and you never know, somebody may be at your feet, they're shining your shoes. Who knows? It is absolutely crazy, because they have a catwalk up top, and there's also blue metal girders or beams, whatever you want to call them, and people can walk off of the walkway rather, and walk across these beams and hide even in more corners, looking down over B Dom. So I highly stress in this game that I even so far suggest that you abandon your initial Domination capture flag. Whereas, you know, so if you spawn at A, just ignore it. If you spawn at C, just ignore it and go all out and go out to B. I only suggest this, though, if you are running with a full party or if your whole team is communicating, as it is definitely a very crucial Domination flag, as you rarely ever do see it swap on over unless your team is very, very weak. So be careful of that, as I rarely do see it flip once or twice, but I think this gameplay might contradict that because I was going solo. So hope you guys enjoy the gameplay as well. And yeah, so go for B. B is very very difficult to get, and also can be very easily protected. So you can't afford to leave A or C and then eventually run on back, as there's many buildings and routes and ups and downs and peaks and valleys for you to run back to A or C and then capture it. And then therefore you have the two Domination flags, and you should be set for the rest of the game. So that's my little tip there. If you have a whole full party, go straight for B. If not, go lone wolf right away, and you know, hang out if you want to at the first Domination flag. And as always, do not triple cap. But my team wanted to anyways, and I always shake my head at triple capping, because then the spawns become unpredictable. But luckily in this case, they got the same flag, so everything was just peachy. So as you can see, this map, if you have not already noticed, has a lot of long ranges of sight. As you can see on the overhead as well, there's very many, there's many intersecting points for these long ranges of sight. So at first you may look at this game and say, hey, this might be a good cluster. It's a cluster-filled map like the other one as well, like Sanctuary. It's very cluster-filled, and you might be wanting to try an SMG, which is, I am primarily an SMG player, and I just found it did not work. And at first I was like, you know, no, I could probably get away with it. There's a few lines of sight I'll be sure to avoid or quickly not stay in for as long, but there's just too many intersecting points, too many people with what I'm running, an assault rifle with a Marksman Pro, which is definitely a good tip for you guys to use an assault rifle, so that way you can shoot from a good distance away, and also Marksman, so you can see them from even farther away, as there will be many snipers as well, which definitely took me out a few times during these intersecting points, because they could just sit back at A, at C, and find a beautiful line of sight, as there is some elevation in this map. There's a big tower by A, there's a long ramp at C, as you can see right here, and snipers will just sit there for days. And Marksman is very good, Very good. Good grammar, Josh. And is very effective, rather, at taking out all the snipers. So yeah, there's that good suggestion. You can try the SMG, but just don't stay still for too long. But as of right now, I would stay away from the SMGs until the maps have been played enough. As right now, everyone's mentality is a little slower pace, less confident, because they don't know the maps. So therefore, everyone's camping their asses off, bringing their hemorrhoid cream because they're just freezing their butts off sitting on the metal girders. It's absolutely annoying. I hate it. It's not the way to learn how to play a map, ladies and gentlemen. My suggestion, if you really want to learn a map, is what I do. What I do is I let 1 or 2 games go. I don't care about KDR in those 1 or 2 games. What is really 1 or 2 games going to do to your kill-death ratio? Not much, really. So what I like to strive to do is at least do somewhat well, not necessarily positive, but enough, if not close to it, and just run around like crazy. Take risks. Sprints from different places. Try, it's like, no, I ran this route already. Try a different one. Who cares about 1 or 2 games? Therefore, you'll have covered more ground, you'll have found more routes, more spots, more corners that people will probably be sitting in. You'll learn from those mistakes, those deaths you have taken. And by the 3rd or 4th game you've played the map, you'll be good at it. You'll be above everybody else. You'll be ahead of the curve, whereas other people are still doing their camping mentality and they are down. They've only learned 3 or 4 spots, and heaven forbid, maybe they spawn on a different side of the map at the beginning of the game. So now they have to relearn all these different spots, and so now their information about the map is sporadic. It's inconsistent. It's not the full map. So you're already ahead of the game. You're ahead of the curve. Definitely, just run around like a chicken with its head cut off. Just had a few chips, so it was a little difficult to do there, but yeah, that sounded more like a turkey, but you understand. Run around like a chicken head cut off and have fun. Just let 1 or 2 games go, try not to get rage, and have fun. So that's my opinions, that's my strategies for this so far. Assault rifle, marksman, assault strike package is sort of useful, but not entirely. Of course, it will pick people off on the edges of this map in particular, just simply because the edges are way more exposed than the middle, as it's just a cluster full of debris and things above. As I've definitely found it's a little bit difficult to try and aim a Predator missile or a Reaper or AGM, whatever you want to call it, and aim it past all the debris. You can get a few people out in the open, but it's just literally 5 feet away for somebody to run away and go get some cover and protect themselves. So I suggest try running something else that is away from the assault. I love specialists, that's what I primarily run. Support will be good as well. If you're still not quite that confident in learning the maps, then I suggest, if you're going to run support, just run a UAV or counter UAV and have no 3rd point streak. That way you'll be spamming UAVs and counter UAVs, and you'll learn, and you'll be able to see the map. And who knows, maybe if you get 3 UAVs or you get a bunch of UAVs up at the same time from teammates, you can get an advanced UAV. So that's what I suggest if you want to learn the maps quickly, as always. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the maps. For those who do have it, I apologize for the PS3 guys. I really do feel, I don't feel your pain, but I understand your pain. I really do enjoy both of these maps. It's a lot of fun. They play relatively fast paced, and they have very clustered centers and very open edges. So there's not much else to say. I'll catch you guys next time. This is Chief Lannis signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay as always, and stay tuned tomorrow where I'll cover Sanctuary, and then I got a Halo video for you guys on Friday as usual. And of course, at the end of the video, feel free to click on any of those little spotlights or previews to watch any previous videos I've made. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Tell me guys what you guys think about the Map Foundation, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow about Sanctuary. So this is Chief Lannis signing out. God damn it, I'm choking on chips. Geronimo!